right, welcome back to the Crit This podcast. When last I left you, Ghost was incredibly sick and snoring like a grown-ass man with sleep apnea. Corvus had just wrestled a bear, Balin was drunk, and Patch had been shooting up the conductor of the train with all kinds of weird drugs. And just as everybody was about to kind of hang out, you hear the red alert go on, and you hear Tommy over the PA say, "Battle station." We're keeping all the dead air in.
We're gonna have episodes only of dead air.
Of just dead air, where we all just stare at each other.
I can unmute and we can just have a whole one of me just coughing up a lung.
I'd be a patron
Save
to
that
that.
for our Patreon.
Yeah, we need to have like an edited thing of all of our coughs into some kind of a jingle, some kind of popular melody.
Song.
Look, we're saving that for the OnlyFans.
Does this Doom train have a Starbucks?
Yeah, but it's just full of wine.
Don't drink anything they give you on this train.
Oh.
What makes you say that?
Oh, I don't know. I just can't remember anything since the time I walked onto the train.
Consider that a blessing.
Corvus did not vomit, but the rest of you have, yes.
I didn't vomit.
You didn't vomit. You word vomited at your wife, though.
That is true.
Wait,
That
I
is-
don't think I threw up either, did I?
No,
I
you
don't
just
think
got
so.
covered in it.
Oh yeah. So it
Yeah.
feels that's worse. How is that
Covered and
worse? That's
smothered.
worse, right?
I'm excited to find out who thinks that they're badass enough to attack the Doom train.
Oh.
Right?
All right.
I don't think anybody's attacking it. Patch just decided to drug the engineer. So
That would be fucked up if he's just seeing shit. You guys go out there like there's nothing here.
Easy fight though.
No,
Otto's not here, man.
Otto's
Well,
not.
What Patch gave him shouldn't be hallucinogenic, just stimulant.
Acid stimulant. You will notice that this train is going fast as fuck, like way faster. And you guys all kind of look out the portholes. Ghost, you're still asleep technically, right? Do you wake up with the red alert?
I would hope so.
Okay.
I mean, or hopefully somebody wakes me up.
Judging by your roll or your initiative roll, I'm probably going to need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh crap. 17.
17 on your Constitution. The red alert wakes you up. You are alert, like you're totally good. Like it sobers you up immediately.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, so as you guys are whipping around, you see the robots are running around everywhere, and instead of looking like the little cute unicycle robots that they kind of look like, now they all have like buzz saws coming out of their hands, and you notice like this one red glowing orb that just kind of pops out of their like little forehead domes, and they all start running around and getting to their battle stations, and Tommy runs in. You see Tommy running all the way through the train to the back, and he is just like, "Get to your battle stations. There's signs everywhere." And you see Tommy haul ass to the back, to the caboose area. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna look at a robot and I'm gonna try to get the robot's attention and be like, "Hey, what's going on?"
He beeps and chirps at you like they all do,
Ah,
and then
that's
he
right.
points to a ladder though in the because you're still in the bar car, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, he points to a ladder that's kind of tucked away to the back corner, and you see a hatch in the top of the train car, and he just kind of points that and then runs off.
All right, I start going up there.
All right, you start going up the ladder. Okay.
I'll go to the nearest battle station.
Okay, then you would also go to the ladder. You notice that there's a just a sign that says in case of red alert, like get out to the outside of the train.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna follow Balin?
Yeah.
All right. You're in the sleeping cart, Ghost, but you will notice that there is a very similar hatch in the sleeping cart.
I'm gonna point to Desda and be like, I think we're supposed to go up there.
Okay.
Off we go. We're
and
still out of it.
You're also in the bar cart, correct?
Oh, sorry. Patch was in the bathroom with Ghost whenever she was getting sick.
Yeah, I think you were no, because you were doing an experiment on Corvus when we ended.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes.
All right.
Corvus, yeah. How are your bowels feeling?
Well,
Oh, where did
Corvus
this
is
come from?
Corvus is with me. Like we're going up the ladder.
Well, I don't.
Have you been there the whole time?
Is he pooping down the ladder?
He is not pooping down the ladder.
I will poop down the ladder.
I really hope that you don't poop down the ladder.
Okay, here I go.
Roll a fucking poop check. I
A
don't
poop
know.
check?
No, you're not rolling shit. You would be rolling shit, actually, but no, we're not doing that. Anyway, all right.
Just with Ghost. Wherever Ghost is, that's where Patch is.
Okay, so then you go running to the sleeper car, and you meet up with Desda and Ghost, and they're also both hitting their battle station. And again, you see these little robots roll around everywhere, and anybody in the bar cart will see Val the bartender. All of a sudden, her arms kind of come up, and her hands go back down into her wrists, and these two giant Gatling guns come out.
That's right.
And she just goes, "Well, I think we're ready, y'all." And she walks out to the middle between the cars of the bar cart and the animal pen, and she's just posted up with her giant Gatling guns. So Balin and Corvus, you guys have hit you're on the outside, you're on the top of the train. You'll notice that there's like a spiked fence around the top of the train with like barbed wire on it. And you will notice that there are 3 big ass like Roman scorpions, like those giant crossbows that are mounted to the ground. And you see a bunch of the small robots just holding javelins, waiting for you guys.
Okay.
When you guys go up the ladder in the sleeper car, you notice a similar situation, but there's also pointing towards the back of the train, this giant, like almost space age looking gun with weird coils going down the barrel. So who does what?
I look at Corvus and I say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to this one. You want to go to that one?"
Yes.
Okay. I run over to one of those one of those. What are they called again? The
Scorpions.
Scorpions. Okay. When I get behind the scorpion, I'm looking around, seeing if I see anything in the air.
Okay, you're looking around to see if you see anything in the air. You don't see anything in the air, but roll me a perception check.
Got it. Ooh, baby. Aha. 20.
A 20, like a nat 20 or a dirty 20?
No, dirty.
Okay,
Dirty
dirty
20.
20. You hear like the sound of a really large diesel engine, even over the roar of the train and how fast the train's going. You will also notice that you guys are way out of the woods and you have like crossed into like desert path, which you know to be the southern part of the continent, which shows you how fast the Doom train travels. Because this is 5-6 days on foot to get to the southern continent, and they made it in half a day. So you hear a very large diesel engine. You also hear a very loud rumbling of an engine that looks kind of, or it sounds kind of like a motorcycle, like a Harley with the mufflers off. And then you hear another engine that's kind of revving up, and you hear just kind of like vague screaming. You can't make out the voices, but you hear a lot of voices.
Okay.
All
But
right.
I don't know the direction that this is coming from.
You don't really know the direction. You are surprised that you can hear it over the roar of the train and how fast you're going. Like
Okay.
these are very loud vehicles that they seem to be kind of gaining on you guys. And then all of a sudden behind you, you'll notice that there's no train tracks behind the Doom train. There are train tracks in front of the Doom train, but behind the Doom train, it's just dirt. And you see a giant, like big rig 12-wheeler diesel truck with a whole bunch of people on it. And it has giant teeth on the grill. And where the windshield is, it's all made, or it's like corrugated steel with like viewports coming out of it. And you notice that this thing is just armed to the teeth. There are guns and people with guns all over this thing.
All right. I point that out to Corvus. I'm like, "Hey, dude, I think this is why we're in the red alert."
It
So I
is
start-
fine, it is fine, and I walk over to the scorpion, sort of saunter and plant myself, and I go, we killed people now, it's okay.
You roll me a perception check yourself.
19.
A 19. You actually notice that flanking the car that you guys are on one side, there is a giant, the front of it looks like just a motorcycle, like a cruiser Harley, but the back of it has almost like two giant monster truck wheels with these giant pipes coming out of it that are spitting fire, and a huge engine block on it, and it's being driven by this woman who's covered in tattoos. She's got black hair with like a blue streak in it, and she just looks really mean. She's wearing all leather and fishnet and spikes, and she has a guy on the back he looks like a little rat guy. Like, I forgot what that race is called because I'm an asshole. What is it called? They're a rat folk. I'll figure it out, and you know what? Tell me in the comments how fucking bad I am at this. But yeah, she's got a little rat guy, but he's not like a cute little fantasy mouse. Like, this looks like a hard, like mutant New York sewer rat. And he's kind of running around her motorcycle with a wrench, kind of fixing things, like while she's driving.
It's
And you
rat
notice
fink.
that on the front of the motorcycle, there is this giant howitzer gun with a crank on it that it has a skull mounted on top of it. And then on the other side of the car, what you'll notice is that there's it almost looks like an old 67 muscle car with a huge roadblock on it, or a huge engine block on it. And it has wooden wheels with giant spikes coming out and steel around the wood. And it's being driven by one guy. He's in a taxi. He looks like a Black Panther. He has a gold earring, a leather harness on, and torn blue jeans and goggles. And he has a giant thing mounted on the back of this car that just looks like it has one huge fucking spear on it. And so you have met the Marauders. And the people on the back in the sleeping car, you definitely see the Doom rig. You may not see the ones that flank yet. Everybody roll me a perception check.
Even me?
No, not you. You're on the bar car.
Does our battle station look the same?
You have two Scorpions, but you also have a giant, what I call a Tesla gun on the back.
By the way, am I in the front of the train or the back? Sorry.
There you
Am
go.
I in the front of the train or the back of the train?
You're in the middle of the train. They are on the back of the train, right over the animal pen.
Okay.
The animal pen and the sleeper car are the last two cars before you hit the caboose, and you don't know what's going on with the caboose. You just hear a large, like almost like a turbine powering up, and you know that you saw Tommy running that way.
Okay.
All right, so
My
now what's up?
perception was 14.
Your perception was 14. You know what, you guys, you can now see the two that are kind of trying to strafe the main car, but you see, what you most importantly see is this rig, which I'm calling the battle rig, coming up behind you, and that's the 18-wheeler with all the people on it. All right. So, first off is the robots. And all the little robots are whirring around. They're now all on top of the train, and they're hitting their own battle stations and lining up. And they are going to go ahead, and two robots kind of come up to the back to survey the war rig, or battle rig rather. And you notice that that orb on their forehead starts to glow really intense red. Ooh, fuck. They both fire at the war rig and completely miss.
Use a fake.
I can use a fate die, but I'm gonna wait. All right. Yeah.
The hell was that?
Yeah, no. They miss. They completely miss, but now the war rig, like after being shot at, the war rig is now gaining on you faster. So next in the order, the motor trike. The lady with the giant monster truck wheels on the back of the motorbike comes up to the side of the car that you guys are on. and the little rat dude jumps off and starts scaling the side. And he rolls a 5. Oh no! Okay, so the little rat guy jumps towards the roof and falls and slips and catches himself right before he falls under the wheels of the train. Next up in
Nice try.
and the motor trike itself, you see her start to crank up this giant howitzer on the front of the motorcycle, and you can see the barrel start to glow like a almost flaming yellow. All right, next up is Corvus.
Well, that is not good. And I point my scorpion at the trike's front wheels.
Front wheel. It has
Front
one
wheel.
front wheel. All right.
Front wheel.
Okay. You fire it?
Yeah.
All right. So
9.
so you fire one of these giant javelin bolts that the robot loaded into the thing for you,
Mhm.
and you miss, but barely. But now the lady is kind of looking at you, the one that's driving the trike, and she does this. She goes like that to you. And
I raised him up and I go, hello.
she just kind of points at her own skull, the one that's mounted on the gun.
I go, very nice.
Which one's bigger?
Corvus just met his girlfriend.
Asking the important questions. Which one is bigger?
Yeah, which one's bigger?
What is going on?
Tim was a human, right?
Tim was human.
Yeah, the skull is on the bike is a lot bigger. And yeah, she just kind of looks at Corvus. She goes, "I'll show you mine if you show me yours." But she's continuing to crank this gun up like this thing is just warming up, and you know that when this thing fires, it's probably not going to be good. So next up is going to be Balin.
Yep. So I see Corvus shoot the javelin at this. What was her name?
She doesn't
I
have
don't know her name.
you don't know it
Okay.
yet.
I am going to try to shoot the javelin right at the crank, like right at that gun.
Right at that gun. All right.
18.
You rolled an 18. Okay, and you fired at the. Okay, she's gonna make. Let's say a dexterity saving throw because she's driving a motorcycle and she sees you aiming at her. It's 18 as well. Meets it, beats it. You glance the javelin off of the gun, but you have not disabled the gun.
Okay.
All right. Next up is the Ataxi and the Rat Rod. He fires that giant massive spear out of the cannon on the back of his car. And he hits the side of the train. The spear pierces the train, and you'll notice that there's a steel cable attached to the spear. So now he's basically cut his engine off, and his car is just following the train because he's attached to it. And then he's going to make a dexterity, or no, let's go with acrobatics. That was cocked. I'm going to recall that. He successfully jumps up on the cable, and you can see him kind of try and steady his balance, but he's going to start trying to walk up to the cable to board the train. All right. Next up is Ghost.
How far am I from the back of the train where he just connected it?
Oh no, he's on the middle of the train.
Oh, well, how far away from him am I?
Cars, yeah. But I mean, you could see him from where you're at. He's a couple of cars up.
Running to where I have a clear view of him on the chain, and I'm going to pull out my revolver and shoot him from there.
You're gonna shoot him from there. Okay. So let's say each train car, the top of it's 20 feet. Sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna run what, like 15, 20 feet and go up a car, so you'd be one car behind him.
Well, if I dash, I can do 40, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You can do 60.
You can do 60 with a dash.
Yeah, so if I'm going to dash to the front or to the train car where he's at, so I'm right over him, and I'm going to shoot him from right there where he's balancing on
Yeah,
that.
you're running up. You are now on the same car as Balin and Corvus, and roll an attack roll.
22.
You hit him with a 22 for sure. So he's gonna use uncanny dodge. Roll your damage.
Nice. Is 18.
18 damage. Really?
Yep, 2d8 plus 5.
God damn, those are good guns. Okay. He takes 9 damage because of the uncanny dodge, so he takes half damage. But he is now completely focused on you. And you have a bonus action, right?
Can I shoot again with my bonus action?
You
I have
can.
2 revolvers. Okay.
Well, she took the dash.
Oh yeah,
action.
you did take the
Wait.
dash action, so you do not have
Oh
a
yeah.
action this
Okay.
round. Okay.
Never
So yeah,
mind.
you hit this guy in the shoulder and he kind of readjusts himself, but he doesn't fall off the cable, and now he's looking directly at you, and his teeth are bared now, like a fucking angry Black Panther. Like he looks fucking pissed.
I'll do it back at him.
Just gonna mean mug him.
Yep.
I love that. All right. Next up is going to be Patch. Roll me a history check.
It's not great. It's only a 6.
With the +4?
Yeah.
Damn. You don't know who the fuck is leading this charge. You have no idea.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
Well, I don't think anybody on our side has really taken damage quite yet.
But remember, there are weapons all along the roof of your car.
Yes, so I would love to head towards a weapon.
There's 2 scorpions and then the cannon on the back.
All right, I'm gonna head towards one of the scorpions, and I will aim. If I've got time to aim and fire, I will do so.
You can fire. You don't have proficiency in firearms, but or anything like that, do you?
I do not. I do have a hand crossbow. But I
That's
have a
right.
feeling-
Yeah. No. Okay. No. And a scorpion's a giant crossbow. So yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll a disadvantage or anything.
Oh,
So
excellent.
roll the stats on your, like you're attacking with that crossbow.
Perfect. So I've
And
got a
what are
plus.
you aiming at?
I've got a +3 to hit. I'm going to try to aim. Let's say I'm gonna aim at one of the people manning one of the weapons on the siege engine or whatever. What did you call
That's
it?
a way better name. No, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, it's the siege engine from now on. That's fucking.
Oh,
All right. I love that.
the
So,
war
aiming
machine.
for, okay, then roll to hit one of the guys that are like hanging off the siege engine.
Perfect. All right, it's gonna be a 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit, you definitely hit one of them, and this is a giant javelin that you've just fired at this guy. It goes straight through his chest. He falls off the rig and under the wheels, and he's dead.
Wow, these are good for beginners, eh? Never used one of these before.
That's so good.
I yelled
Alright,
back beginner's luck.
Okay,
Yeah,
we need to
yeah.
get Patch a gun.
Yeah, right. It is now Desna's turn.
Gonna go for the other. There's another scorpion, right?
There's another scorpion and a cannon on the back that looks like space age.
Oh, wait. I go for the cannon.
All right, this is called the Tesla cannon. So, what's your spell modifier? Do you know?
It's called
Like,
the what?
Do you have any assault spells at all?
I mean, I have Arms of Hadar. I know that.
But you don't have like fireball or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, you don't have a gun or anything like that, right?
I think I have a crossbow.
You to roll an attack roll with +3, and then I'll tell you what the damage is. You fire this thing, but you've never fired a cannon like this. It glows blue and then shoots a straight up fucking lightning bolt out of the barrel of it. But you wildly miss. But everybody on the siege engine just kind of goes, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, they all look very surprised that you fired a goddamn lightning bolt at them.
Wahoo!
So yeah, you wildly miss, but they're all just like, "Holy shit!"
That was a
And-
warning shot.
Yep. And so that's going to take us back to the top of the order, and all of the little robots that are running around, and they're firing like their little stun cannons, and they're all missing. But they reload all of the scorpions that you guys have fired, And you'll notice that another robot comes in and he unplugs the Tesla cannon and plugs another cord into it. And there's another charge in the Tesla cannon. So it is now the motor trike's turn. The rat guy is going to attempt to climb the side of the train. He's going to do that. So the rat guy actually makes it up and over the spikes and is now on the deck with you, and he is going to just straight up attack Corvus with these 2 tiny daggers he has. And that is a nat 1. Corvus, you get an attack of opportunity on this tiny rat man who has just totally blown his job the entire time so far.
Poor little
the-
rat boy.
The internet is just saying rat folk, or there's something that there's a word that says skaven.
Skaven is what I was looking for, but rat
Skaven.
folk are basically the same thing.
Skaven is Warhammer.
Skaven is Warhammer.
Or is
Yeah,
it the same
maybe it's
in
both.
D&D?
It could be
Maybe.
both.
Could be.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 absolutely hits this
All right.
tiny rat man.
Cool.
What are you gonna do to him?
I'm gonna bring it down on his head. Bring my greatsword down.
Your
on
great
his
sword
head.
down? Alright, roll your damage.
11 damage.
11 damage. So you absolutely hit this dude with your great sword. And the rat guy, he's like clearly cut, but he hisses at you and pulls his daggers out again and stands up. And he's ready for you this time.
All right.
All right. Okay. You have a well, no, that was his turn.
That was
Okay.
his.
The motor trike itself, the crank, you just hear a click, and she starts firing the most incendiary bullets you've ever seen in your life at a rate that you have never seen in your life, right at the engine of the train. And she is going to roll. That's a nat 20, guys.
Oh no, he can also do it.
30 damage to the engine of the train, guys. You see the front of the engine, like what's a very heavily armored train, holes are just punched in this thing like it's made out of wet paper.
Oh.
And you see Otto kind of come out of the engine compartment and he's bleeding out of his arm. And he's just like, you guys got to keep them off of us. If the train goes off the tracks, we're all fucked. And he goes back into the compartment, and you will notice the train goes a little bit faster. And that is the end of the trike's turn. It is now Corvus when he comes back. We're just like Critical Role, y'all. Everybody just keeps leaving.
So you'll see.
I want to know, how many daddies did you have to squeeze for all that juice? I'm feeling really bad for the daddies
I
out
don't
there.
think you want the answer
Oh
to that
God,
question.
I don't want to know.
I squeezed at least 2.
Is my scorpion reloaded?
Your scorpion is reloaded. The robots use their turn to reload everybody's battle stations.
All right. I go, okay, you got this. Then I grab the scorpion and I aim at the front wheel again, trying to get it in the spokes to
Flip the bike.
flip the bike.
All right.
God damn it.
Nat 20?
No, yeah, not 20, bro. We need to use a fate die because we got so many.
All right.
Good idea.
13.
A 13. You shoot at the wheel, but you guys are moving so fast, it's very difficult to do this. It glances off, and you see the lady on the trike just kind of laugh at you. You have a bonus action.
I'll bonus action try to shoot her.
You're gonna try and shoot her. All right, roll your attack roll.
Not 20.
Nat 20. Roll your damage.
Get this.
7 damage.
You do 7 damage.
Yeah.
So you shoot her with your pistol, but you're kind of far away, and it hits her in the shoulder. And she just looks at you and she goes, "Hurt me, daddy," and starts fucking cranking the gun back up.
I am aroused and intimidated. Balin, help me.
She's
Help me
asking
over
for
here.
it, Corvus.
It is now Balin's turn.
Okay. How far away is Corvus from me?
Maybe like 10 feet.
Okay. Um, Well, I'm gonna first try to hit that first wheel, that front wheel. I'm
Okay,
gonna do that first.
all right, roll your attack roll.
Be good. Ooh, would that be a 22 to hit?
22 hits. You hit the front wheel.
Now I roll my musket, right? It's a 1d12.
No. You roll you rolled musket for to hit the wheel, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Roll damage.
And what is that damage?
The damage is 1d12 plus 3.
And it would be 1d12 piercing damage because of
Yep.
the spears.
Oh, okay.
That'd be a 7.
You rolled a 7 damage
Well, with the modifiers.
with the modifiers. Okay. So you hit the wheel and you fuck up the wheel, like it's wobbling real bad, but you didn't knock the wheel off of the trike. This is a very well built machine, it looks like.
But at least that's gonna get her kind of wobbly.
No,
when
it
she's
got her
running.
unstable. Yeah, it definitely got her unstable, and she's working to fucking to correct herself. But as she's doing this, you hear her just cackling like a maniac.
Do I have a bonus action?
An erection, yes. You do have a bonus action, yeah.
Okay. Because I was wanting to do this because Corvus is only 10 feet away from me. I get out one of my pistols and I'm gonna look at the what's the rat?
The rat guy, okay.
I'm gonna try to shoot the rat.
But yeah, go ahead and fire at the rat guy and see if you hit.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna pull my pistol out. Pow. Gonna shoot that rat.
Go shoot that rat.
Baby.
Hey,
That'd be a 24 to hit.
24 fucking totally hits the rat guy. Yeah, roll for damage.
All right. 13 damage.
13 damage on top of your. Okay, the rat guy, you shoot this dude right in the middle of his fucking chest, and he has already been cleaved by a greatsword, and he is just a dirty rat man. So he is not looking great, but he is pissed. Like, he looks rabid. He's foaming at the mouth now. His eyes have gone yellow. His pupils have dilated. His ears have gone back. Like, he looks savage, and he enters rage because he's a barbarian rat.
Oh.
All right, so that is Balin's turn. It is now the Panther Man. And the Panther Man looks at Ghost, and he is going to roll an acrobatics check. And he absolutely nails that. He jumps to the end on all fours of the cord or the cable that he's on, and then launches himself up onto the train, and he is now standing right in front of Ghost. And he is going to use a slash attack with his claws. And he misses with the first one. Does a 19 hits you, right?
Yes.
All right, so he slashes at you with his other claws. Slashing damage is 2d4 plus 16 damage. No,
Okay.
14. Wait, no, 16. I'm right. Yeah, 16 damage from that one claw.
All right.
And his turn is over. It is now your turn.
Okay.
No, Ghost's turn, not yours.
Oh, okay.
So he just clawed the shit out of you. Like, he swiped right across your midsection and got you good.
I have Hellish Rebuke, and I didn't know that.
You fucking do?
Yep.
You're a warlock?
No, tiefling. It's a
Oh,
racial
wow.
trait. Yeah.
Oh, that's OP.
So, okay, yeah. So tell everybody what that does.
So I point, and this one does 3d10 of damage to anybody who within 60 feet who's harmed me.
So roll damage. He doesn't even have to active.
Must make a dexterity saving throw.
What do you have to beat?
A 10.
A 10? Okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's a 9 with his +6 dexterity.
Wow.
Because he's the Panther Man. You fucking hellish rebuke the shit out of this guy.
All right.
Roll your damage. What the fuck?
And it's like 2d8 fire damage or something?
No,
like
it's 3d10.
3d10.
D10. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And that is 24.
Oh.
You hit him with 24 fire damage after shooting him. Okay,
He clawed me. If he didn't hurt
splashes
me,
you,
this
and then
wouldn't
you
have done
grab
anything.
him, and from his toe to tip, his fur just starts to smoke, and then he is fully on fire. He starts to hiss and scream, and he falls over the side of the train under the wheels, and he's dead.
Ha, take that, bitch.
Fuck. He just one-shotted one of the fucking mini bosses. You guys fucking suck. Anyway, on his turn, so now it's still your turn. Because Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, no, it's your turn, Ghost.
What a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot at the lady then. With my guns.
With your guns. So you're on the wrong side of the car. You have to move like 5 feet, but that's not a big deal.
Oh, I'll
Uh,
move over 5 feet and then
Move
shoot
over
it.
5 feet, and you're gonna fire both your revolvers as your action and bonus action.
Yep, at Corvus's new girlfriend.
Okay, roll to
Ooh.
attack.
All right. So where did that go? That is 17.
17 does hit. Roll your damage. It'll be
I can do math. 19.
You did 19 damage. You are fucking.
Am I within 5 feet of them too? Because then I get sneak attack on it too. If I'm within 5 feet of somebody.
Yeah, you did get sneak attack on it.
Yay.
You
Okay.
have fired on you, and you haven't fired
That's
her.
that's
Or
an
you
extra
fired-
2d6.
Or no, it is sneak attack.
You should drink more on this train.
That's an extra 10. So
You did 29 damage.
yep.
So you hit her like right in the rib cage, and you just see fucking blood. And she just kind of looks at you, and she looks at Corvus, and she goes, "Oh, I'll be seeing you two later. We'll play." And she peels off from the whole group and retreats.
Corvus, I like your girlfriend.
She is not my girlfriend.
Not yet.
Not yet.
As she drives off, she flashes you.
She is my girlfriend. She is now my
And
girlfriend.
she is cackling like a banshee the whole time. And then, yeah, she drives off. The rat looks very upset because that was his ride.
Corvus adjusts his pants.
Okay.
Can I just go kick the rat off the train?
Well, you are done with your turns, Miss fucking 30 goddamn damage. So it's now the rat. No, hold up. It is now Patch's turn.
Incredible ghost. I didn't know you could do that.
You know, I actually hadn't done it before.
My God. Well, so the woman peeled off, but there were more than one vehicle, right?
She killed the guy that was driving the other vehicle.
Wasn't
It's
there
still
an
attached to the
18-wheeler?
train, like it's still rolling, but there's nobody to manage. She set that dude on fire.
Oh,
Isn't,
wow.
isn't there an 18-wheeler though?
The 18-wheeler's behind you guys. Yeah, that's the siege engine.
Oh crud! So
Right.
we
That's
still
a
gotta
better
take.
name than what I came up with.
So we
Ghost
still gotta
almost
take out the siege engine.
single-handedly killed everybody.
Yeah, Ghost
Incredible.
pretty much just murked like half the fucking gang.
I mean, leave some for the rest of us, eh? Well, I mean, where's the rat guy? Is he still clinging to the side of the train?
No,
He's right in front of
on
Corvus.
top of the train, standing in front of Corvus. He's not
Hmm.
looking great, but he's mad.
He's angry. Well, I suppose, do I have a clear shot at the siege engine from where I'm at with the Scorpion?
Towards the back of the train, yes, you do.
All right, excellent. Well, I suppose I'll take a shot at the siege engine.
Anywhere specific or just in general?
No cold shot, just fire away.
All right, go for it.
That's gonna be a 9 to hit. It's not great.
That does not hit. No, it bounces off the armor and nobody actually takes damage, but yeah, you definitely fired at it.
Cool, cool. I
you
have
have-
movement, but I have no intention of moving anywhere, so I will be done.
Okay. You can ready an attack if you want.
Sure, yeah, I'll ready another shot with the scorpion.
Okay, so the robot guy throws another javelin up, and what is the conditions of your ready attack? Like, because you can fire automatically if something happens.
Oh, I see. Like preparing something.
Yes. Yeah.
It's a reaction, preparing a
It's a
reaction.
reactionary attack, yeah.
Well, um, I mean, I suppose, really my reaction would just be as soon as it's ready to fire, I would fire, but that's not really how a reaction works. Is it?
No. But if they fire on you or something like that, you can fire back immediately.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. If I'm hit, then I will shoot.
Sounds good. All right, it is now Desna's turn, and you are still standing at the Tesla cannon, and it is charged up.
Okay. Well, yeah, then I'm gonna shoot at the wheels of the siege engine.
Okay, you can try and hit one of the front wheels of the siege engine. I'm gonna tell you this though. Let's roll at a disadvantage because this thing has like a big cattle catcher like grill on the front of it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? I think I forgot to say that. That's on me. So I'm not gonna make you roll at disadvantage this time, but in the future we'll roll at disadvantage because I forgot to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing is pretty heavily fortified. But yeah, go ahead and fire at one of the wheels.
Oh God. That's 8.
An 8 does not hit. You blow the sand up next to it. And yeah, was that with your modifier? That's an 8. And you have fate die too.
Yeah.
I probably used a fade die.
Yeah, let's use the fate die.
All right. Roll your fate die.
We had
So
5,
D6.
right?
That would make
D6.
We had 6. Okay.
that 12.
12. Okay, you hit the tire. It doesn't come off, but again, it looks kind of wobbly, and you see the truck kind of dip a little bit before it corrects course. So you definitely hit the war rig with the Tesla engine. However, because the Tesla engine is completely covered in metal, roll damage again. So as Desna points the Tesla cannon at the wheel, it hits the wheel, makes it wobbly, doesn't knock it off or anything. However, because this entire siege engine is encased in armor, the electricity runs down the metal of the entire truck. I need you to roll another damage roll, please.
17.
For that one, it was like a pistol, so it was what's your
1d10.
1d10.
But it's a Tesla cannon.
I know. Yeah. Roll 2d10 because you shot an electric cannon at a truck completely encased in metal.
Want to hear just a metal guitar rip as she
Yeah.
fires this thing.
Yeah, no, as she does this, guys, you just hear like a speed metal riff, and you hear somebody go like, "Yeah!"
All right, I like this.
8.
You rolled an 8 damage.
Yeah.
Got out of 2d10.
Yeah, 8.
Throw a fate die on that. You can add to a damage, can't you? No, you can't. Oh, you can't. Never mind.
I love that face, Corvus.
So you roll 8. All of the guys that are hanging off of this truck, as soon as the electricity makes contact with them, they just shock up and they all fall off. Like none of them are dead. They're rolling around, but like they all fall off the truck. Everyone. Like anybody that was on the outside of this truck, and then you hear the engine die. And so the truck is still gaining steam, but it's slowly going slower. And then one of the little robots has a giant loudspeaker come out of his head. You hear Tommy's voice that goes, "All right, I'm ready to light it up." And you see a giant rocket come out of the back of the caboose where Tommy has been whirring up that turbine the entire time. And a giant flame hit that whole truck and just push off of it. And now you guys are going hundreds of miles an hour, and all of these enemies have been left in the dust.
Holy shit.
you have is you have pieces of a rat rod that is still attached to the train by a spear. And you guys have just beaten your next or your second encounter, right? For the entire show?
Yeah.
All right.
we need do we
good
need
job, everybody.
Constitution checks or strength checks to hold on to the train
Is
as we're
Corvus and I okay on
Actually,
top?
no, I really
Like,
like
Yeah, is
that.
everyone all right?
Hold up, Patch. Yeah. Let's talk about how much of an
Check.
apple polisher you are again. What do you want me to do?
we maybe need to roll strength checks to hang on to this train
I
that's
need
just
you guys
taking
all
off.
I don't know about
strength
that.
checks to hold on to the
I don't
train.
know about all that.
No, we're doing it. You guys are going 200 miles an hour.
Dang
Oh.
it, Patch,
Mm.
why?
Somebody
got
get
it.
ready to catch Balin.
I got a modifier. Hold up.
Roll a fake die if you need it.
Oh, there you go.
I can't.
Gonna
stop
have
it.
to.
You cast guidance on yourself? All right.
I rolled a 2, so I'm gonna do a fate die.
You rolled a 2? Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's not going to help.
I got 12.
Oh my god.
What did you get?
I rolled another 2.
You rolled another 2. Okay. Balin goes flying to the back of the train. And then he ends up slamming into one of the scorpions and stopping himself on a gut check.
Mm.
So I need you to roll. Hold up. I'm gonna do this. It'll be like a D4.
God,
No, you're taking damage off that.
why
one.
are we going so fast?
You take 2 bludgeoning damage as you rib cage a fucking scorpion.
Oh,
What did you get, Ghost?
12.
12. You slide and you start to fly, but you manage to grab onto one of the gates and like just take a quick hit against the gate. So you're gonna take 4 bludgeoning damage. Desda, what'd you roll?
10.
I'm actually gonna let you roll an advantage because you're standing at the very back of the train already in front of a giant cannon. So go ahead and roll me one more d20 and then take the higher number.
better than a 2.
11.
Wow. Okay, you managed to grab onto because you see the rocket coming out of the back, and so you had already kind of braced yourself, but you're gonna headbutt the fucking cannon as soon as like everything starts going, and you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my
Patch, what did you
God.
roll?
Patch would love to spend a fate die if we have any left.
You guys have any fate die left? One fate die left. Go for it.
I'm gonna need it so that I don't fall off the train with my nat 1. Oh, nat 20. Started from the bottom, now we're up.
Hell yeah.
So you
Yeah,
rolled
nat
nat
20.
20 on
I
that.
did. Went from a nat
Alright.
1 to a nat 20.
So you actually fly towards the back of the train. And you see where Balin is kind of rib caged up against the scorpion. Balin, I need you to roll me one more strength check. Actually, roll me an athletics check.
Patch, I've got 3 hit points left. I'm gonna need you to stab me with something.
Absolutely, I'm coming.
You say athletics, right?
Yep.
Okay. 12.
A 12 paired up with her 20. As you go flying by Balin, he reaches out his arm and he grabs you, and he kind of whips it, but you manage to grab his wrist, and you are now safe. The train is still going very fast. You guys have all braced yourselves.
Yeah, I
But
rolled a 21.
You notice that the rocket, yeah, well, Corvus is fine. Corvus is just kind of standing there with his hair flowing in the wind, being like, yeah, like while everybody behind him flies off. And the little rat guy that nobody managed to kill just goes sailing off the fucking train.
How's Tim?
The what?
How's Tim? The little small head. Is he with you?
I'm holding
Yeah,
on
he's
with one
holding
hand,
Tim
and
up
I'm
in the
holding
air.
Tim.
He's like, yeah, and he's like headbanging in the wind. It's insane. So okay, but you'll notice Desda from where you're at the back by the cannon, you notice the rocket is kind of starting to flicker out, and you're noticing that the train is starting to break speed. And you guys have covered so much distance in such a short amount of time that as the train slowly rolls to a stop, you find yourselves outside a giant castle with a very long bridge and two big ass white stags out in front of the castle.
Holy shit.
And the train creaks to a stop. And you'll notice that there's some people out, milling around, like a couple of vendors and like just, like a lot of travelers and things like that that just watch the Doom train pull up with, holes in it and a part of a car attached to it. And everybody on top is just kind of in a state of disarray. And as soon as it stops, the robots all start running around and start making repairs immediately.
Nice. Patch is gonna dart over to Ghost and grab about her medicine bag and pull out a prepped syringe. I'm gonna inject cure wounds. So I've got a solution pulled into the syringe, and I am going to inject it into her thigh, and that's gonna be 4d8 plus 3, which we're gonna do.
No, at least you're not stabbing me in the ass this time.
You brought that on yourself and you know it.
Put it in her ass.
It's the poop.
It's gonna be 19 healing.
You just healed for
Yay.
points. All right. So you guys are all kind of, in random states of dishevelment, and you just kind of pick yourselves up the top of the train. And another, like one of the little robots, a loudspeaker appears out of the top of his head, and Otto just goes, "All right, we've reached our destination. Thank you for riding the Doom train. We'll see you next time."
Thanks for the ride.
So, and then you will notice that the robots all kind of start shuffling you towards the exits and all of that. The animal pen opens up and they let Percy out the side and out onto the ground. And you will notice that right in front, by the very front of the train, is a tiny little bar that just says Mama's. And Otto is standing out in front of this bar.
Otto, does that was wild. Does that happen every time? Who were those guys?
Oh, those marauders, man. They kind of rush us for supplies every now and then, but we usually have it handled. Sometimes they win, but not often. And then as you see out of the bar is a he looks very proper and military, but he's a bronze and gold warforged. And he's wearing like a kind of an old school like soldier's coat. And he looks very regal, and you'll notice that this guy has massive, like ape-like metal arms. From like his elbow down, like just terrifying. And he has a giant gold metal mustache that is curled up at the sides, and he goes, "Oh no! I think you're late with our supplies, Watson." And Otto goes, "Oh, hey man, no, we ran into some problems." And he just kind of points at the engine. And the guy kind of looks at the engine, he goes, "Oh, caught a few holes, bit of a cheese grater, hey?" And kind of nudges Otto. And he goes, "Well, get the new recruits to report forthwithly." And he turns on his heel and starts making his way up the castle.
What a mustache.
And Otto goes, "I know, right?" Because Otto has, I don't know if you guys remember, Otto has like the full-on Lemmy handlebar mustache. And he kind of looks like, "It is a mustache to end all mustaches, man." And he goes, "So anyway, that was Joanna. They hit us every now and then. It's usually not a problem, but every now and then they get a lucky one in. You really got to worry about this one guy. He's like a Black Panther dude named Bartos. Oh man, like he's the most dangerous guy in the whole gang."
Is that the guy I fried?
"Did you fry a Black Panther dude?"
Who did I fry? What did he look like?
It's what he looked like.
Oh, yes, I did. I don't think we
Oh,
got to worry about him
this
anymore.
is Ghost, Otto. This is our ringer.
I think I met this one. So they're probably going to be pretty mad at you. You should probably look into that. He was pretty high up, and yeah, if you just fried him, they might not take too kindly to that.
Otto,
No.
how do you know so much about them? Are they well known?
Oh no, I've been out here on these tracks for a long time, and you'll actually notice that now that the train is parked, there are no tracks in front of it, no tracks behind it, and no tracks underneath it.
How does it move?
The tracks, man.
Oh,
Yeah, and he kind of looks at you like you're stupid. It's just like the tracks, man.
I think we'll be okay. Corvus is apparently in love with Joanna.
Uh,
I don't recommend that, man.
is that your new girlfriend?
I mean, she's pretty hot.
she flashed me, so she likes me.
You know what? I think I believe that. You're a handsome guy. Plus, that's a fucking hell of a rod you got.
Thank you, thank you.
So veiny.
You are good people out there.
Yeah, I like you guys too. Even the cop, he seems all right.
What?
What? Anyway, we're gonna be here for a couple of days on repairs. If you ever need the Doom train, just holler. I don't know how, but just say like, "Hey, Doom train," and maybe I could show up if I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Just rub a bottle. Hey, Doom Train.
There you go, man.
Will
Anyway,
do. Will do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your custom. We're gonna stay here for a couple of days, do any repairs. If you need anything, holler at us. Other than that, I got you to the White Stag.
Thank you.
Hey.
We'll see you later. And you guys now find yourselves standing between Otto, and it's almost like it's like a wooden plank that's not coming off of the train, but it's very close to the train, and it's a very small bar that's sitting on there. And then to your right, next to the bar, is a long road leading up to a very long bridge to the castle where you see the White Stags.
I look at everybody. Hey, how is everybody? Is everybody okay? Like, I know that was kind of wild.
Corvus flexes.
Oh, Corvus, calm down, man.
Yeah, I already I attended Ghost, but does anybody else need any patching up? Trademarked phrase.
Isn't your name Patch?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Pretty clever.
That's kind of funny.
She tries to be funny, but she's not so funny.
You hear Otto just be like, "Oh, that's pretty funny."
Didn't she give you like a serum to like heal yourself from being drunk? Didn't that work?
It did, and then I immediately passed out.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
It
Okay,
may not
yeah, no.
work too well. We shall see. Many more times I will try this.
Yeah, just anytime you need it, let me know. I certainly yeah, it's amazing watching your body at work, Corvus. You are clearly a force.
Think she
Good
likes you.
science.
How long were we on that train?
You've mistaken me, sir.
Oh, sorry, Patch.
Are you asking in character? Or
Yeah, I don't remember anything. I remember we got a drink
Um,
and then I woke up and there's alarms and we were fighting. So
we weren't on there for very long. I mean, maybe
Like a
half a
day.
day.
As the
Or a
DM, you guys were on there for less than a day because of the drugs and then the rocket.
Mm.
It was a 2-day trip turned into about a 7-hour trip.
Yeah, no, I think
we're going fast as shit.
other than ghosts, I think everybody's okay. I mean, I ran into one of those scorpions, but I'm all right.
I'm
Ghost,
good now.
Come here, Ghost.
I'll walk over there.
I go boop, and I touch you on the forehead and give you 10 points of healing.
Yay! I'm all healed now.
Okay.
Quite a touch you got there.
What the what?
Quite a touch you have there.
Now who's got the crush, eh?
You see Tommy walk behind you guys. It's just like, get her fucking room.
Oh my god. I need
Alrighty,
to
guys.
find people to heal them.
Y'all wanna
For fuck's sake.
walk over to the White Stag and get this started?
Patch is actually going to shuffle up behind Tommy. Hey, Tommy, any chance I could get some of that hooch in a vial?
I mean, I sell it in mason jars, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. How much would I owe you for that?
Let's say a couple gold. Throw me a couple gold to give me a mason jar.
I throw him a couple gold.
All right. He hands you a mason jar. He's like, I mean, I really don't have to tell you to be careful with it. I saw the bathroom. And then he kind of walks off.
If I smell that mason jar, I'm just gonna be like, "Huh, oh, PTSD."
Ah, Patch, it could be useful to disable enemies.
I mean, this is practically poison. Yeah, like put this
Yes.
in anything. Excellent.
Good stuff.
Like when you open it, just a cloud comes out and forms a skull and then dissipates.
Well, I shan't be breaking that seal anytime soon.
Very cartoonish.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
save it for a special occasion for sure.
Right. So, all right. So are you guys gonna follow Balin up to the castle gates?
Yeah.
All right. As you walk up to the castle gates, you see two giant warforged. Like these guys are easily 20 feet tall. They're huge, and they have two great big axes that are crossed. And it just they're on the gates, there's a little window that says knock here under the window.
I knock.
All right. As you knock, you see the little peephole kind of open, and you see a familiar red beard with a black hood, and you know it as Galaglass, one of the executioner that was going to kill you, but then ended up setting you free. And he goes, "Oh, it's you guys! Glad to see you."
Yes. Yes, we're here. We're the new recruits.
Oh, then I should let you in then. And he opens one of the gates, and you walk in, and you see him again, and now you can see him like in broad daylight. He's a very large man, probably 6'4", 6'5", very broad shoulders, big muscles, huge battle axe. He's wearing a black hood that covers everything except for his mouth, and from there you just see this giant red beard. He is completely shirtless, and he's wearing a black kilt with a giant white stag belt buckle and huge metal bracers with large spikes on them, and spikes on shoulder pauldrons.
This guy looks awesome, by the way.
He's like, I think you fucking look awesome too. You kind of got a Van Helsing thing going on. And he like punches you in the chest playfully, but he's so fucking large it kind of like knocks you back a step. And he's like, haha, I like you. Even though you
Thanks.
look like a cop.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, if you're the new recruits, you need to go to Portugal or to Mustard Gas.
Mustard gas?
Mustard Gas.
Ah,
Yeah, I think you met him outside by the train. He's good friends with Otto.
okay, cool.
All right,
Let's go meet with this guy.
yeah, he kind of shows you the way. He closed the gate behind you, and it's very clear that the Galaglass is like the main gate guy. Like he's the gatekeeper, if you will. And as you walk in, you turn around, you see a giant courtyard with several training posts all around, and you see people busy training. You see there's a small tent where there's some drinks being served and things like that. And it's just kind of like everything looks very busy. There's a lot of people around, and you see like a cart full of weapons and things like that. And then right past that, you see the main fort area with two big doors and giant white stags painted on the walls next to it.
They certainly like their branding around here, eh? So is Galloglass, he's a warforged?
Galaglass is human.
Galloglass is human.
Mustardgas is a Warforged. When I created these characters, I didn't realize how confusing that would be. Mustardgas is a Warforged general. Galaglass is the gatekeeper.
Excellent. And there's two gatekeepers, you said?
Yeah, the two main giant Warforged outside.
Ah. And then Galloglass is kind of like the guy in the gatehouse kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah,
Like they're the guards and he's the guy in charge of the guards.
exactly. He's the general of the guard, essentially. So yeah, you see this courtyard that's bustling, and you see where you should probably report is in the White Stag headquarters. So what are you guys gonna do?
So are we reporting as a group? Are we a group? Or are we
I mean, I think we're a group. I mean, is your bear a part of our group?
The bear.
well, I mean my
kind of,
bear's
like,
with me,
cuddles up
so
and purrs with Ghost. Like
Okay.
the bear's with Ghost.
Do we have to have like a group name before we go in there, or
Oh,
They have a
fancy
group
pants.
name,
Look at
Death
this
Skull.
guy.
what
eh,
do you call it? Death Skull?
no,
What'd
maybe
you say,
we
Corvus?
maybe
The
we just
mercenary walk behind you guys like rad.
maybe we just wait till later on the name.
Getting a bit ahead of
Look at you,
ourselves.
Okay,
Yeah.
we could just we'll just put a pin in it.
It'll come to us later.
Gonna be a thing.
Well, as we all march forward, if anyone's paying attention to Patch, they would see her grip the handle of her medical bag and take a deep breath with her eyes closed, let it out and say, "Well, this is it. First real job. Ready, set, here we go."
What do you call that train ride? That was pretty exciting, right, Patch?
Oh, you heard that. That was life and death, I suppose. I didn't get paid for it, did you?
Did anybody get paid? God,
Were
I
we
need money.
supposed to get paid?
From all the way over by the train on the other side of the gate, you just hear Otto say, "The real treasure is the friends we made along the way."
What a good guy. That's a good guy, that guy.
She's
I
gonna.
don't remember anybody from the train, so
I take out my notepad and I add superhuman hearing next to the list of effects of that stimulant that I had given him.
That's canon now.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, let's go on in. Let's do this.
As you guys walk up to the gate, they actually open kind of automatically. They're like they just swing open. There doesn't seem to be anybody like handling them. And you see a sign right up against the back wall. One of them says to the mess hall, one of them says to the barracks, one of them says new recruits, the other one says to the smithy.
All right, guys. What do y'all think? We just go right to the new recruits, or are y'all hungry, or
New recruits, that's what we are. I'm eager to get started.
or Ghost? Do you want to get a drink before we're going?
you know what? I don't think I ever want to drink again.
I've
Let's
said
just
that
go ahead and
many
get
times.
this. Let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Okay. Let's go.
You guys follow the new recruit sign down a hallway. This place on the inside, it doesn't look like anything crazy special. It just looks like a fort. It's a lot of brownstone and brick and just torches, like no electricity in here really, like nothing crazy. And then as you walk into the new recruit office, you see a giant fireplace shaped like a dragon skull and one lone desk in the middle of the room with a small goblin scrying. He's wearing giant glasses and he has a black t-shirt on with a skull right in the middle of it and big like little spike bracelets. And he's sitting there with a feather quill and he's furiously scribing at something. And he just kind of looks up at you and he goes, "Well, come along. I don't have all day."
I step right up. Balin Night Shadow.
Balin Watts.
Night Shadow.
Boblin Nightshade. Gotcha. Next.
Ghost.
Yeah, okay.
Cervix Grimwalls. Next.
What?
I'm Ghost.
Ghost.
Bear.
Next. I think that's all.
I'm just pointing at the bear. Bear.
Bear, Ghost, and Friend.
Brought a +1 to the party. Is this shaped like a dragon skull, or is it actually a dragon skull? Patch is over by the
Dragon
fireplace.
Skull. What is your name?
Oh, forgive me, Patch Huxley.
You got it. Pudge Huxlaws. Who else? You.
Desda. And this is Gunk.
Doja Cat. He goes, are you a group or are you all reporting singularly?
We're a group, but we don't know our group name yet.
Death Skulls.
The Death Skulls?
We're not the Death Skulls.
We're just gonna put
Well-
a pin in it. We'll do it later.
Death Skulls.
It's
You
one
just
of those
describe
one
it
of those
down.
it's complicated, you know?
P-A-P-I.
Put pin in it. P-A-P-I-I. Okay, yeah. Let's be.
The name of the group is Poppy.
Oh Lord.
No.
You just see him scribbling, like, and then he just stamps. He pulls out this giant rubber stamp, and he hits the stamp, and he rips off what's a certificate with just a big white stag on it, and all of your names spelled horribly wrong. And he hands it to Balin, and he goes, "Take this to the blacksmith."
I look at the group. I think this is great.
Our group name is Poppy.
Yes.
Jay.
Cheers.
On your way, busy. And then he goes back to just furiously riding with his feather quill.
All right, let's go, Poppy.
He just goes,
Oh,
Hey,
this is gonna go badly.
What
I'm
was
going-
started.
Balin is so happy
just
right now.
sighs real loud. And then follows.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where do we need to go? I asked him that before we walked away.
Going.
The blacksmith.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the blacksmith.
All right, you guys walk down a hallway. It looks very similar to the rest of the castle. Again, nothing super special, but you'll notice down this hallway, you start getting the smell of like sulfur and gasoline and diesel fuel and oil and gunpowder. And you walk in through, there's just a giant iron gate with one guy standing outside. Just a regular dude. He's wearing just like a literal t-shirt and jeans. And he's just kind of standing there, and he's kind of air guitaring to himself. And then he sees you guys approach. He goes, "Oh, hey, are you new?
Yes.
What's up? I'm Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Let me see your papers, please."
I hand it to him.
Paper needs goes. And hands it back to you. He's like, "All right, go see Ironside." And he opens the gate for you. And then he goes back to air guitar.
Thank you, good sir.
Yep. So now you guys have walked in, and you see it doesn't look like a typical blacksmith forge. It looks like a full-on shop. Like over here, they've got like kind of cars and vehicles similar to what you saw with the Black Hand Marauders, like these really like patched together cars, but they're meant for like power and danger. And over here, you see a bunch of guys furiously working on weapons, like they're tinkering with guns, or they're forging steel and swords, and like there's a bunch of fire everywhere. And like over here, you see one guy who looks very, very stressed out, and is clearly making what you assume are explosive devices, and he is being very, very careful. And you hear like there's somebody has like some music on somewhere, and you start to realize that there are more of those Warforged guards around, but they have loudspeakers for faces, and they're blaring just this really heavy, very fast music. You know what I mean, like that, and it's like a lot of harsh vocals and things like that. And you notice that it just says over one corner of the room, there's a place where it's behind a cage, and it says Ironside in huge letters right above it. And you see a lone dwarf kind of writing on a clipboard behind you. He has long blonde hair that's braided up, and his beard doesn't quite match his hair. His beard's like more dark. So he's got like almost a brownish beard. This guy looks like he works with his arms. He is super muscular. He has no sleeves on, a black shirt, and torn up blue jeans. But he also has a hat that's turned backwards that has fuzzy rabbit ears on it that you could clearly tell are fake. But that's what he's wearing. And he has like, these giant metal braces. This guy just like, he's clearly in charge. People keep running up to him. checking things out with him, and then running off. And he has like these tiny little glasses right over the bridge of his nose, and you just see him looking down and writing on his clipboard. What are you gonna do?
Balin, I think that's the guy we talked to. You've got the thing, the clipboard thing.
Yep, you're right. Okay, I'll walk over to that guy. Sir, I think we are here to report to you.
You looking for Ironside?
Yes,
All right, I'm Ironside. You got your papers?
we got our papers.
You guys must be the new guys. Thundermane said something about you.
Was it
Now,
good?
the new guys.
Heard you guys killed Black Bart. Yeah,
Yes,
I point over to Ghost.
he kind of like just like nods to Ghost, like he's like, I've met Black Bart. He's a mean guy.
We did on the Doom Train.
News travels fast. We just got in from there.
It's kind of my business, you know what I mean? So I'm the quartermaster here. I'm the head blacksmith, and I'm also the guy that you talk to take new jobs before you reach the more special forces parts of our business here. You know what I mean? Like I'm the guy you meet that decides whether or not you meet the higher ups. So you get your main jobs here, and then we'll move you up tiers. But I'll do what I can to get you good jobs. The more successful jobs you do, the more people are going to actually request you, the more gold you're going to make. Sound good?
sounds
Sounds
good.
great.
All right. I'm not going to bother you guys with a bunch of training. You're clearly decent adventurers if you made it here and you're still alive after what I heard. So let's see. And he starts looking through his clipboard. And he looks at your paper and he looks at his clipboard and he like does a double take and he goes, so you're the noble adventurers known as Poppy?
Oh God.
Corvus has a gut as-
That we are.
You only get one chance to make a first impression, Patch. You've blown it.
He's
I think
"Actually,
Poppy's
that's the
great."
greatest thing I've ever heard. And he points over to these 4 halflings that look really hardcore seasoned. He goes, those assholes called themselves the A-team. And he just kind of looks back at his clipboard. He's like, all right, I got 3 missions you could possibly take. One of them is for a very important person near the capital city. It doesn't pay much, but the influence is kind of worth it. The other 2, you have a standard escort mission, 300 guaranteed as long as the goods get there. We've also got something a little darker.
Oh, I like darker. What is darker?
What, like it's at night?
No, like you assassinate someone.
Oh, that's right up our alley. We already killed 2 people on the way here.
But
I don't know
there's a
about that.
stipulation on that. First
What?
off, it was not sanctioned by the Assassin's Guild over at Windsong, so they might take exception to you doing it if they find out that it was you. And you got to make it look like an accident.
Ew.
Paid half
Who says
if
it's not
you
an
target guys,
accident?
You get paid in full if it looks like an accident.
Who said it's not an
Go up,
accident?
Down some stairs, you know, rig a cart to run them over. Yes, this can be done.
So the very influential.
He drinks alcohol that's a little too strong.
All right, Ironside kind of looks at you. He's like, I've got 3 jobs. He's like, one of them is more for prestige rather than cash, and it's kind of dark. One of them is a standard rescue mission, doesn't pay a whole lot, but he's a friend of the Institute, so we like to help him out. The other one, highest pay, but probably most boring job. It's just a random escort job. You get a carriage from point A to point B, you get a truck from point A to point B, whatever you do. So that one pays 100 gold. The one where you're doing the standard rescue, we got a farmer, his daughter was kidnapped, we need to look into 50 gold, but he's a friend of the Institute. Last one, not really any gold. It's an assassin mission, but it's for somebody very influential in the capital city of Windsong. You gotta make it look like an accident. And it's high risk because the Assassin's Guild thinks it wasn't an accident. They will come looking, and then you'll have problems with the Assassin's Guild.
How
It's
old?
dangerous, but I will say this person is very influential.
How old's the girl?
Farmer's died 19, I think.
Oh,
I
she's
look-
an adult. She can fend for herself.
She'll be fine. So wait, so make someone die by accident and we don't get paid for it.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously, the person offering this to you would be a very, very powerful friend.
I mean,
mean,
we're
it
all
might-
here to make money, right? I mean, we should
I mean-
probably get a job that pays.
Killing
Yeah,
someone
I
sounds like
also-
fun though.
Oh, you're into that.
Oh. I mean, might as well add another one to the day.
I mean, I
Wow.
kill when necessary, but I'm kind of here for the money.
Yeah, I could stand to earn some coin.
Do you guys want the job that pays?
Could we do multiple?
Yeah,
I'm like holding my locket at the same time.
give me a persuasion check.
12.
Well, my persuasion, I really don't think I can do multiple. There's a lot of people hungry here for work. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. What do y'all think? Do the one that pays the most?
I'm in for the paying one personally. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to start making a name for ourselves.
Papi.
As bizarre a
That's
name as
kinda
it
looking
is.
at Balin, like, does he do this a lot?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, we are only just getting to know each other as well. I'm down for Desta, you've been so quiet. What say you?
I mean, I say we go with the one that makes us the most money.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go for the escort job. All right, I need you guys to go tomorrow morning. Like, you get yourself some rest, get yourself some food, and then tomorrow morning, I need you to go report to Ransom Thundermane out in the stables.
You said Ransom Thundermane.
Yeah, Centaur guy. I think he vouched for you. You know him?
Yes.
We ran into him actually in the forest. He's the one that told us to come here, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, him and Gallowglass kind of go out and recruit sometimes by finding, they find capable people, see if they want to either turn their life around, make some money, but yeah.
Oh, that's why Gallaglass looked familiar at the gate. Okay.
Gallowglass has a lot of contacts in the underworld and things like that. So he's Gallowglass is more of a almost spy type.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, and then Ransom, he handles animals and fighting. He's pretty good in the scrap.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys want the escort mission?
I think so.
All right, I will tell Ransom that Poppy is coming in the morning. Why don't you guys go out to the mess hall, get some food. Somebody in the mess hall will assign you to your barracks.
Do we need any sort of credentials?
Your credentials are on this paper here, and like I said, Gallowglass and Thundermane vouch for you. That's good for me.
All right then.
Sounds good.
All right, you guys, good adventuring, I guess. Anyway, and then he goes back to just kind of checking and like back to his business.
Well,
And then
it
you
just-
say that we go to Wait, are you saying that we're going to go to the barracks and then like sleep for the
Yeah,
night?
you go to the mess hall and they'll give you the assignment for the barracks.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, guys, you don't want to go to the mess hall and get this thing official?
yeah, absolutely. Might as well. Here we go.
Yeah.
as we're walking, any of you ever worked for a mercenary group before? This, I don't know much about it. I never have, but this one seems quite well put together, well funded. This
I
whole
mean,
compound.
In the
If you
military,
recall-
if we went on certain missions, we got double rations. Is this?
Same. Yeah, if you consider the military the same thing. Yeah.
I'm just Patches looking around at all of the excellent like construction and the clear like time and effort it took to design this place and keep everything running smoothly. I mean, this place looks really like nice.
A janitor walks behind you. He's like, "Thank you," and then he keeps about his business.
I mean, look at this guy. Did you guys have this guy in the military?
A janitor? No, we did not have a janitor in the military.
When I would fuck up, I would become janitor.
I
With
see.
toothbrush on toilets.
You do that a lot, Corvus?
Yes.
Okay.
Many fights.
I almost spit wine out of my nose.
Well, if the quality of this place is anything to judge off of it, it seems like we've really landed in a good spot here, guys, for getting jobs, for earning coin. These people are well established.
Yes.
I think it's a good group.
Ah, here, this must be the mess hall.
And as you open it, it's a pretty standard. It looks like what you would think, like it's a big brick room, very nondescript. There's candles and things like that around and torches. It's very well lit. You'll see to the left side of the room, there's a long line where you pick up a bowl and you wait in line, and then there's like a small window in the brick, and that seems to be where you get your food. And then you see about let's say like 9 long tables set in rows of 3 long ways that span the entire room. And then over off in the corner there is a small desk that just says logistics, and it's that same guy that was sitting at, or for what you could tell, it's the same guy that's been sitting at the that was sitting at the desk in the room with the giant dragon fireplace.
What did he look like again?
He was a small goblin. He's kind of wearing pretty casual clothes, like a pair of ripped up blue jeans, and a band t-shirt or something like that. He's got large, thick glasses on though, and he's like furiously sitting at a desk writing with a paper, like a feather quill. He kind of looks like the smart gremlin from Gremlins 2, the new batch, if that makes sense to anybody.
Did not see it.
Motherfuck.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
I'm gonna send you a
Not
list of
like
movies you have to
that.
watch to hang out with me.
Yeah, we might need that.
You're not gonna get any of my references for anything.
Well,
All right. Yeah. So yeah, as you see, lots of tables. There's like plenty of seats. It's not a real busy time. And this is the room that you've walked into. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go up to the bowls and grab some food.
All right. You walk up the line, you just see a stack of bowls, and you grab one, and there's a spoon like already in the bowl, and you wait in line for a little bit. Right in front of you is the A team, that group of barbarian hobbits or halflings rather, because I don't want to get sued. And then right behind you is a gnome with a very large battle axe.
I'm gonna turn around. Oh my goodness, aren't you adorable?
Adorable. I'm fucking dangerous, lady.
Oh, of course you are.
And aren't you just a tall drink of water? You like objectifying gnomes? Does that make you feel good about yourself?
I step
Oh,
Ghost, I go, she doesn't mean anything by it.
It's like, look at the hog on this fucking guy.
Look at the hog on her. Are you kidding me? Don't fuck around with this woman. Please.
I like you guys. What's up? I'm Ralphie.
Hey, Ralphie, I'm Corvus.
I'm Balin.
I'm Desda.
And you, cutie pie?
I'm just gonna poke the end of his axe and say, I'm Ghost.
Okay. Well, face forward. I'm having a rough day and I'm trying to eat. So you guys, you wait in line, and Ralphie, he's just kind of looking at you guys. He's like, "This is a weird fucking group of people I just met." So you make it up to the window. The cook just kind of pours some slop into your bowl. It doesn't look bad. It smells all right, but it's just it's coming out of like a stew pot. And he gives you some bread, and you guys move on, and you see Ralphie kind of move past you guys after he gets his food, and he goes and sits at one of the ends of the tables and just starts fucking chowing down.
Patch leans over to Desda while we're in line. No wonder the food is free. I think I
Cook
saw
looks
mine
very
jiggle.
offended.
I was whispering. Does
say
the cook have a
anything.
massive passive perception?
You know
Yeah, I
what?
wouldn't
Yes,
say
he does.
anything. Let's
No, you're good.
Doesn't mean anything. She doesn't mean anything by that. She loves the food here.
The cook just goes back to serving people, but he's side-eyeing the shit out of Patch.
It's fine. Her medication got rid of all of her taste buds, anyways. She doesn't mean anything.
Do you know that? Didn't tell you that.
Poison your food.
This is so good. Write down it or medication. The side effect is making everything taste so good.
Oh, all right, I'll scribble that down.
It's weird, science.
So you guys gonna like sit at a table, or
Yeah, we'll sit down at the table.
Yeah, I thought we were already sitting down.
no? You're all standing in line.
Well,
Just awkwardly.
yeah.
Yeah, shuffle. Look over there. I see a spot that I think will fit all of us.
that
All
one
right.
in the back.
Yeah, there's plenty of spots around. You guys can all sit wherever you want. So I guess
Alright,
you
we sit
guys
down.
okay? You pick a table, and you will notice everybody go ahead, and this food is actually really good for what it is. Like, it's really good. So anybody that has taken any damage, go ahead and heal that damage.
Ooh, I feel so much better. This is great food.
No way. I have got to speak to the cook.
I don't think the cook wants to speak to you.
Well, I didn't want to speak to them until I tasted this. Don't you feel better? Like suddenly the burden's on your shoulder, it's just a little bit lighter. I feel excellent. There's no way this is just food. There's got to be some kind of spell components in here somewhere. Patch starts kind of looking through her food and like trying to examine.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
17.
For 17, you will actually notice that throughout this entire dish and everybody's dishes is kind of shreds of like this purple vegetable. Like it's just kind of shredded up and just used throughout the entire stew, but it's a pretty prominent ingredient in the stew.
Incredible. Do you guys see this? Purple. What's purple? What's purple? She makes a kind of a mental note. Actually, I scribbled down in my journal that I need to go and speak to this cook at some point.
Cool. I will roll up and create a character that is the fucking cook.
Name him Cookie.
You've already got one of those. Maybe I could just use the same
Yeah.
dude.
Oatmeal Cookie.
Name him Oats.
That's adorable.
All right. So yeah. And you guys, yeah, you're just kind of eating and you're looking around, and you're seeing like a lot of different kinds of people, a lot of different kinds of groups, and things like that. Some of them seem to be kind of closed and clicked off. Some of them are just singular people sitting around by themselves, but it's all shapes, all sizes. But the one thing that you will notice about everybody here is almost everyone looks very dangerous. These are all seasoned fighters in some way.
Anybody else notice how everybody here looks like really dangerous?
It looks pretty normal to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ghost,
I'm
you know,
probably
everything
pretty
you
As soon as you say it looks pretty normal to me, you see this guy bump Ralphie from behind and spill his soup everywhere. And Ralphie just goes, "Hey, I think you owe me some soup." And the other guy goes, "Watch it, short stack." And you see Ralphie just pull out a dagger and stab a fucking knife through this guy's boot. And as the guy is screaming, Ralphie takes his soup gently out of his hand, sits back in his seat, and starts eating that guy's soup. And he pulls the knife out and he goes, "Please don't ever make that noise again." And he goes back to his dinner.
do not bump that guy.
Oh, I knew I liked that gnome.
I have found my new home.
All right, you hear a dinner bell go off. Everybody's kind of starting to, like, take their bowls over to like the wash pit and just kind of throw them in a bucket. And you notice people start lining up in front of the logistics desk. You notice that the guys that are lining up in front of the logistics desk do not look as like battle hardened and experienced as most of the other people that you've run into here.
Oh, that's fine for us.
And yeah, so you guys get in line. All right.
We do.
Come
You
on,
stand there
Poppy.
and you wait for a little bit, and it comes up to you get up to the goblin, excuse me, and he looks at the lot of you and he goes, "You a group or are you single?"
Well, I think we're all single. Oh no, wait, you're married.
I am married.
But we're also a group.
Fuck, where were we? Oh,
The mess hall.
no. Okay.
We just got in line.
You got in line.
Getting messy in the mess hall. Messy in the mess hall.
Get messy. Get messy.
Messy in the mess hall. Is that getting messy in the mess hall? In the mess hall. Messy in the mess hall. Oh, this is fucked up. All right. So yeah, you guys are standing in line at the logistics line. You make it up to the goblin, and he kind of looks at your whole group and he's like, "So you guys like together, or are you solo, or like what's going on here?"
We're a group.
You're a group. All
We're
right.
the best.
Yeah, we're trying out this fit. So far it's fitting like a glove. Know what I'm saying?
Roll a roll a
Doesn't work in
check.
Relax.
What do you roll for that? I don't know.
It's a D20 and you roll your deception.
Okay, fair.
The skill.
All right, I'm not good at lying. Oh, but I rolled a nat 20. So
Roll 20. Okay, so the guy just goes, "You're the guys that rolled in on the train, aren't you?"
we did, yeah. Recently, just today, in fact.
I heard about you guys. Yeah, no, it sounded kind of impressive, to be honest. So, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. And he takes a piece of paper and he crumples it up and he throws it down and he goes, "What's the name of your group?"
Oh, hey, that's
Well,
no, it is not. No.
It is.
Pappy.
It is PAPII.
you really Ghost.
Oh.
Whose side are you on?
You know what? It's already
That's
on the paper.
I love this group.
That's Ghost. Come on, everybody. That's
That's goals.
No one chants with you. You're just literally chanting goals in a big empty room.
No crowd.
So again, what are we gonna name the group?
I think we're Team Poppy.
No, we are dead skulls. I will wrestle you.
You know
like I
what? You know
wrestled
what?
the
You know
bear.
what? I'm just gonna put a pin in it. And he writes that on the paper.
That's
And
there
he's
we
like, you
go.
guys are in barracks B, you're to report to your job tomorrow. But I'm gonna team you with one of our better trainers because we heard some good things. So before you
Oh,
go,
wait. Ironside said we didn't need trainers. He said we were an elite task
I'm
force.
telling you that this person is going to give you better jobs.
Oh.
On the completion of a successful job, you will have unlocked a new contact within the organization.
Oh. Well, that does sound nice.
Doesn't it?
bad
I'm a
people
great
do
guy.
that.
I think thank you is what you meant to say.
Thank you. That's what she meant.
Okay, and he scribbles it down. He goes, all right, Barracks B, report to your job in the morning. On successful completion of that job, you come back to see me and I'll pair you with one of our higher ups. We're kind of fast tracking you a little bit.
Perfect.
Okay. More gold. better.
Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, you guys can make your way outside the guest hall or the mess hall rather, and go out to the Barracks B, and you will actually find that you have a room with enough cots for all of you and a giant bed for Percival next to Ghost's bed, and you guys have unlocked your own room because you're being fast tracked through the White Stag.
Look at
Yes.
this. Our own
And-
room that we're all sharing together. How nice.
Oh yeah, interesting. Well,
Yeah,
So,
could be
there's
worse.
be
Could be
worse.
with a bunch of
placard
other
on the
people.
wall outside,
you
right
go.
above the door, that just says "Put a pin in it."
Put a pin in it.
And I would also like to inform all of you that everyone in the party has leveled up.
What?
Woo!
All right. Well, I hope everybody had a good time, and you fuckers out there in the sphere, I can't use any of that. Cut. Hang on. Cut. Let's try that again.
All you
Thank you
critters.
for watching the Crit
No, we
This
can't. We
podcast.
can't use that either. Sorry.
I'm gonna give
Critters
us
is
an outro, and then I want you
guys.
guys to say
something
bye.
else.
My
Sound good?
little buddies.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, I'm sorry, say it again, Carrot.
You're like minions. You know that? Like, just like banana. Like, follow us at Crit This Podcast everywhere we are. Like, hit bells, hit notifications. Please put food in my skinny child's mouth. Thank you for watching the Crit This Podcast, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I wrestled the bear once.
And you didn't do well.
True story.
All right, cut.